Hey guys, it's me Hades, and I'm sure you clicked on this video because I'm here to talk about my growth as a small creator. So basically, I watched a video on how to hype up your video, but in this video, I wanted to explain why it's hard to follow the steps, especially if you struggle editing like me. It'll be all fun and games when you are editing, but when I struggle with editing, my thing glitches and it happens all the time, so I can never edit my videos, so I give up and just post them right away from Twitch. And I forget to add the thumbnail to my videos, so I never get any views. Now, I do get views, I just don't get on the For You page as much as I would like to. Well, I mentioned that I stream on Twitch. Now, that's a perfectly fine thing to do if you don't want to edit. That's a great thing to do. My goal on YouTube is to hype up my Twitch on my Twitch, because I love going live and playing with my viewers. If I haven't already mentioned that, I do play with my viewers. And hey, that has been helping me hype up. I met so many nice people, and it's so nice. I love meeting new people. I would love to have more people to even interact with. I'm sure by now you have been watching my video as long as I didn't even expect you to be watching my video, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not showing my face. I am a faceless creator. I do not like to show my face. I would like to, but I don't want to. Being a faceless creator can make it very hard to grow, especially because people are expecting to see someone who hypes up their own video with their face. You always see the thumbnails of those excited people with the game behind them or whatever thing they're watching, but that's not how I am. Now, I do notice that I have been playing Frontiers of Pandora for a very long time, for I think about 2 months now, and that's all I've been playing. And I'm sure that's why you're wondering why that's all that's in my background right now. Well, I don't really want to show my other videos because they don't hype up as much and they're not my greatest videos. But these ones are pretty good. That's why I'm showing them more often, because they're more entertaining than the regular videos that I usually show. In my videos, I have noticed that, I am not doing as well as because I'm not talking as much as I should, which is not a good key factor for your videos. You want to keep engaged with your viewers, because that's what keeps them on this video, just how I'm trying to do in this video, trying to make sure I'm still talking, still interacting, and honestly, I made this video all on CapCut. I am clipping things from my Twitch just to show you guys where and why I'm doing this. Now, I mentioned earlier how I've been playing with my viewers, and I love if you guys would comment down below if you want to play with me. And if you have all the DLCs, that is the important thing. Because if you don't, I might not be able to play with you. It just depends. By now, you're probably wondering why I'm still going on and not just ending the video here. Well, what's the point of just making a 30-minute video if I can't continue talking? I need to figure out what I need to talk about. So I'm going to start talking about why I decided to start this. Back in 2025, I decided to watch a friend who plays on Twitch. And then later, on my birthday, just around this exact same time, I was like, "Hey mom, I want to stream." And she was like, "Okay." And so I started streaming. Surprise, I'm streaming. And then I noticed that my viewers were taking a long time. And I'm still stuck. I'm still stuck in 2 to 3 viewer jail, honestly, on Twitch. That's why I've been posting everything on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade, whatever else there's social media is out there. I have been posting on it, except Facebook. Do not look for me on Facebook. You will not find me. And I'm guessing you're also wondering, why am I making this video? Is it for my intro? Is it for just to explain who I am? Is it just for whatever, blah, 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 blah? No, I'm making this video because I need to. I want to because I want to show to my viewers that I'm just a beginner. I want to connect with people who are just like me, who are struggling. Because here's the thing. When you are on the For You page against one of the pros, what they have, 300 million views, whatever how many viewers they have, compared to you who have 2 or 3, you're going to struggle getting up there, because the person who's going to watch your video isn't going to click on you, because he's going to immediately click on the next video next to it with all the 30 million views, because your view doesn't have the video, it does not have the hype that it should. But Hades, what if you're just starting and you just can't do anything? Well, obviously, you just need to keep going because you need to believe in yourself. And I don't know how to say this. This is a really bad scenario. Okay, I'm not cutting that part out because it's kind of funny. But if you're wondering why I said that, it's because I want to try to connect with you guys. I want you to know you're not the only one who is struggling. I'm struggling with everything, honestly. That is why I'm making this video. I want to get out there. I want to make friends. I want to be able to continue playing. I want to be able to not just for making people smile. I want to connect with you guys. I want to make connections. I want to just, whatever wannas are out there. But not the bad wannas. Those aren't good. Now, I can talk on and on and on if I wanted to, but honestly, that's not what I'm really in the mood for. I want to explain to you guys why it is hard to follow those steps as a small creator. You are trying to make sure your content is safe for other people to watch, because if you run into problems like the children, like you make content for children and then you have to try to change it, it's already too late. You made that content for that child, or, well, for the children, if you know what I mean. Now, it's no hate on YouTube. I love YouTube. It's a good algorithm to become who you want to be. You want to show who you are. To be able to try to connect with people outside of your your comfort zone. It makes other people just whoa, who is this person? I want to be them. It makes you inspired. YouTube is such an inspiring place to go to, especially if you're just feeling down. You just want to go there for a background or something. Something stupid, honestly. By the way, this is totally not a sponsor, but if you just saw that little clip right there, you should go to my Twitch and follow me at HateXSide. If you're wondering how to pronounce it, it's HateXSide, just like I said. Or you can just call me Hades, and I'll just call you my viewers, or whatever you want to be called. Just nothing weird. Anyways. Let's get back on topic. Making videos can be challenging, especially if you run into internet problems. Internet. When you are trying to post a bunch of videos all at once, you're not gonna get the views you want. That is what I'm realizing, because I've been posting so many videos and then they're all out of order. My whole YouTube, if you go to my account and look at the numbers, they're all out of order from when I was meaning to post them. They're all out of order. I would fix it, but I don't know how to, because I'm not sure how to set up my algorithm. Or my page, technically. I set it up my thumbnail on my banner thumbnail, and my profile. That is what I have set up. I have also set up my bio, my tags, my everything. That I thought all we needed to do was to set up. I also took the stupid quiz to set my thing up. But what's going on? I'm still stuck in 10 viewer jail, which is not great. But Hades, you're making this video just to get more views. Okay. If it works, it doesn't. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. What matters is someone in the future is going to see this video and they're going to be inspired no matter what. They're going to see this video and be like, oh my gosh, they had a point. They had something. They were trying. They kept going. They made a whole video of why they kept going. And honestly, this is where that next part I'm going to be talking about. When you're making content on YouTube, you want to give up many times. But you know who kept me going? My friends, my viewers, my smile. Everything, the tiny little wins even mattered too. And that's what I tend to look over the most. I kept forgetting about those tiny viewer wins. When people commented on my videos, when people would just interact with my videos, I kept forgetting about those small wins. And that's something you got to realize when you miss those and then realize them later. You're like, oh my gosh, I should have been celebrating that. The small wins count. That's what keeps you going. because it doesn't just help you keep going, it makes you happy inside. It makes you want to just not give up. Let me know if I should do a part 2, because honestly, this was really fun to make. So, this wraps up the video. Thank you for watching, and please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe notification if you're watching this on YouTube. I might post this somewhere else, I might not, I don't know. Depends on how many views I get. But remember, do not give up, because it takes a second, okay? You have people just like you. You have me. So yeah, thank you for watching. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye!